Good morning, good morning, good morning, doers. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I just wanted to go live this morning. I started to not do this because it's not really real estate related, and the whole purpose of the channel is to talk about real estate eventually when I get it really set up the way I want to and get everything organized. But I had experience lately that I want to talk over with you because it's completely outrageous. It's completely outrageous. Just absolutely completely outrageous. Okay, so about a year and a half ago, I had a little accident and I had to take my car to Mako. Mako fixed the body work. They did some body work on the car. It's like a dent on the passenger side, and everything was fine. It came up to about $3,000 to fix the car. Then I went to pick it up, and they had me waiting in the little waiting area, and they said, "Okay, we're about to pull your car up.
Prepare to exit the highway in 2 miles at exit 437.
I see them out there like struggling with the car, with the hood up and stuff. I'm like, what's going on? And they informed me that they couldn't get the car started. The battery was dead. Okay, mind you, I already paid my money, all right? I already paid my money, and you're telling me the battery's dead. All right? Why is the battery dead? They said, oh, well, when it gets cold, sometimes those batteries, they freeze up, especially if the car been sitting a long time. Stop pissing on me and telling me it's raining. Woo! Like I said in that other video, stop pissing on me and telling me it's raining. Okay, so the battery's dead because the car been sitting a long time, which it wasn't even sitting that long, only about 2 weeks. So, okay, whatever. So they jumped the car off. Then I came home. Well, no, I didn't go home. I went to my mom's. Went inside my mom's, visited right quick, and then I was about to leave, and when I went to start the car, it wouldn't start. So I called Mako, and I think they were already closed by that time. Yeah, they were already closed by that time. So then I called roadside assistance, and roadside assistance came out. These people came out. It was just a random number off the internet. These people came out, roadside assistance.
Exit the highway at exit 437.
And I told them I need a jump, and I might need a battery. They went out to the car, and they basically told me they can't do anything because they couldn't find my battery. They couldn't find my battery. Okay.
Keep left.
All right. Yeah.
Recalculation.
Couldn't find my battery. So I called another place. They came out. They were successful in finding the battery. The battery was under, I believe it was under the passenger seat or something. It was in an odd spot, I do admit. But, it's a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
In half a mile, exit the highway at exit 436.
So, yes, a Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. The battery was under the seat. All right. They said that the battery was completely dead. There was no salvaging it. It was just completely it was bad, like really, really bad. So basically they were saying that I need to get a new battery. And they had batteries or whatever, so they put a battery in there. And, the car started up, it was fine, whatever. But that was over a year and a half ago. The engine light had been on for like at least 2.5 years. The engine light had been on a long time, but I never have problems out of that car. Like, I never had a problem. That was the first time I had a problem with the car, and that's just because I put it in Mako. And the guy told me, he said, whoever was fixing your car, they when they unhooked the battery to work on the car, and when they put the battery back, they didn't put it back correctly or something. I forgot how he explained it, but whatever they did, they ruined the battery. All right, so fast forward, about 1.5 years goes by, everything is fine, but then I try to get my car inspected, and it didn't pass inspection. The paper said pass, fail. So the guy was like, you need a catalytic converter. And I took it to AutoZone before that, and AutoZone said my light was on because of a sensor. So I took it to the dealership, Don Davis Auto, and told them simply my car didn't pass inspection. AutoZone said I need a sensor, and the other place said I need a catalytic converter, so you all need to, like, fix it and, do my inspection. They're like, oh yeah, you're in luck, we do inspections as well. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I brought it here. Okay, so a week went by. They said, they called me, said the car was ready. They sent me the estimate. Once again, $3,000. They sent me the estimate, and they had a list of everything they fixed: catalytic converters, front brakes, back brakes, throttle, there's a whole bunch of stuff, fuel system, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I go to pick up the car. Okay, paid the money. They said, okay, wait right here. Meantime, they had given me a loaner. Okay, so the guy comes in, he's like, we're gonna have to put you back in the loaner. I'm like, what's going on? He said, they can't get the car started. I'm like, what do you mean? I said, okay, so the same thing's happening again. I said, you all need to fix this car. Okay. He said, well, we're gonna try to figure out what's going on. We're gonna see if it's your starter, because we didn't check that. I said, you gave me 4 pages of stuff that you said you fixed on the car, charged me $3,000, and you telling me you didn't check something? I'm not understanding this. And where's my inspection papers? We didn't do an inspection. What the hell you mean you didn't do an inspection? Oh, it was a lot of words and went back and forth. Let me just put it like that. Okay, so they tell me they're going to give me a call the next day and let me know what's going on with it, and the car should be ready the next day. Okay, they didn't call me the next day. Nobody called me. Nobody. I called them and said, what's going on? They said, the battery is still dead. Where did you get this battery? I said, a roadside assistance place came and changed my battery about 1.5 years ago, because the last mechanic did something that messed up my battery. I never had a problem out of my car until I took it to get fixed. Until I took it to get that body work. And they were like, well, batteries go dead for any number of reasons. They can go dead in I said, yeah, the battery's only about 1 year old, 1.5 years old, maybe at the most. And it was like, oh, it doesn't matter. A battery can go dead in 1 day. It can go dead for whatever reason. But you still have a warranty on this battery, so you need to come and pick up this battery and go and get. I said, I'm not doing any of that. You already have my money. Fix the car. They're like, no, you need to bring us a battery. I said, you're telling me I have to bring you a battery? Yeah, we'll put it in there for free. I'm sure the car will run, but I said, no, you're going to fix the car. I already gave you my money. When I come to pick up my car, I'm going to pick it up already fixed. Okay? I'm not bringing you a battery. I'm not bringing you anything. Okay? You're going to do what I asked you to do. They said, oh, no, ma'am. No, we're not doing that, ma'am. I said, well, I'm finna call the authorities. I'm coming up there to get my money, my $3,000 that I already paid. Okay? And I'm getting my car. I drove my car up there, and you're supposed to be a repair person, and now the car is not running. Don't you see something wrong with that picture? Don't you see something wrong with that? I'm not doing anything extra. You're the auto mechanic. Fix the damn car. All right. So then I called NBC Response. I think it's called NBC Response. They do investigations on consumer reports. I called them and left a message. I called the general manager of the entire place, because that was the actual general manager of the service department that told me that they're not gonna give me a battery. I need to bring them a battery. Like, I'm not bringing you. Okay, so I called the general manager of the entire place. He didn't pick up, and then I went up there. And by the time I got up there, it was like 3 or 4 people. Like, oh, you're the one with the Jeep. Oh, you're okay. This is what we're gonna do. They were all scrambling because no, you're not gonna play with me. I don't know if the message had got around that I was trying to contact the general manager of the place. Oh, I also called the manager of Don Davis Auto for just Don Davis Auto in general, the central office. I also called them. I called a number of people and spoke to them about the situation. By the time I got up there, they were like, oh, ma'am, we're going to order the battery, and we're it's a little too late now to install it, but because our guys aren't here, but we're gonna install it in the morning, and we'll give you a call, ma'am, and we got to make sure there's nothing pulling on the battery. I said, yeah, I brought the car up here for you to fix it. Okay, now you're acting like you're doing me a favor. What did you fix then? What are you doing? What did you do? Well, we just fixed what needed to be done for the engine light for to not be on. I can't stand incompetent professionals. So-called professionals. You're supposed to be an auto mechanic. You're supposed to know about cars. You are the dealership. Everybody tells you want your car done right, take it to the dealership. Now I see even that can be false. It's just the craziest thing. $3,000. $3,000. $3,000. And you're gonna tell me, man, we're not gonna fix it. You need to bring your own battery up here. You need to go find your warranty, pick up this battery, go drop off this battery. No, I ain't doing none of that, because I already paid my money. You gave me a 4-page report of things you actually did to the car, which I told them I doubt you did anything. I don't think you did anything to the car. I think you just took the money and just, I don't know. I mean, I don't think anything, because they were claiming they couldn't get it started, but when I was leaving, I saw somebody driving my car. I saw one of the repair guys driving my car. So, I forgot to tell y'all another thing. And I'm about to go on this point. When I got home the same day that they said that my car wouldn't start, when I got home, a sales guy called me and said, hey, I hear that you're having a lot of issues with your car. Have you ever thought about trading it in? How much do you have left to pay it off? I said, I have about $10,000 left to pay it off. He said, oh, you want to trade it in? You ever thought about upgrading? if y'all don't fix that damn car, there's going to be a lot of bad publicity. There's going to be hell coming your way. It is not a game. Okay, sir, don't call me asking me to trade my car in and trade it in for another $35,000, $40,000 car. Okay, don't call me with that BS, okay? Please don't. Moral of the story is, don't let folks run over you. Don't let nobody run over you. Stand your ground when it comes to things of this nature. As a woman, especially if you're a woman, don't let those mechanics run over you. Just don't. Title of this is Don Davis Auto is trash, and I stand by that. They're trash. I will never do business with them ever again in life. All right, doers, y'all have a great day. Don't forget to visit us at sunnydoesinvesting.net for your real estate needs, and follow my IG at Sunny Does Life. Peace.